Bula, everyone. I think you all know what that means. For any of you that doesn't, if you haven't been to Fiji, that is welcome, hello, or it means good life, good health, but you will never come away from Fiji without hearing Bula. I'm going to start off with a little bit of our routing for Air Pacific out of the North American Gateway. We do have two major hubs. It's Los Angeles and also Honolulu. And from Vancouver, we code-share with Alaska Airlines into the Los Angeles Gateway. Once your clients get into Los Angeles, it's a 10-hour flight to Fiji. And then we do also cover the other islands of Australia, New Zealand, Tonga, which we have here tonight, and also Samoa, and the Solomon Islands, and Vanuatu. Once your clients also are in Fiji, and if they want to go to some of the other areas within the Fiji Islands, we have 333 islands in Fiji, but not all of them are inhabited, but the ones that most of your clients are probably going to be going to is either Savu Savu or Taveuni. And we do have a property here tonight from that's in the Taveuni area, Mantangi, and Deborah will be presenting later on that. And so we do kind of have you covered, and it is all under the same code, FJ, so you can book a true fare from Vancouver up into the North Island of Vanuatu. Air Pacific has been servicing the South Pacific for over 60 years now. We're 51% owned by the Fiji government and 46% by Qantas Airways. We have 4 services a week out of the Los Angeles Gateway, and we also do have seasonal services that we put on during the Christmas season and over the summer, so it's extra services. And next year we will probably be doing daily service from the Los Angeles Gateway. Our Tamboa class is 28, and that's our business class, so 2 classes of service, business and Pacific Voyager. In our business class, it is a 160-degree angle recline, but we do not have the flatbeds. Not till next year. But it's only 20 degrees shorter than a flatbed. And I also must add on our Tamboa class that the seats are very wide. They are 27 inches wide, so some of the newer flights or the newer seats that are coming out are a lot smaller, so if you do have large people or tall, it's still a really good way for them to go on Air Pacific, as we still have when we have the 747-400 out of the LAX Gateway. Out of the Honolulu Gateway, we go 3 times a week. We go on Tuesday via Christmas Island, which is famous for its bone fishing, and then on Fridays via Samoa, Apia, and then on Sundays we have a non-stop flight into Nandi. And I would like to add that we have a new connection from Vancouver to Honolulu on Air Canada. So you can do that, and if they do that, they can go from Honolulu into Fiji, and it is a free stop if they go to Honolulu. So we have that routing back like we did when we were in 2008, and we used to go out of the Vancouver Gateway. Our code-share partners, we still code-share with Qantas Airlines and Air New Zealand out of the Los Angeles Gateway, Alaska out of the Vancouver Gateway, and American code-share with a lot of cities out of the American Gateway to the LAX Gateway. We also have Air Canada connections, like I mentioned, from Vancouver now to LAX, Vancouver to Honolulu, Calgary to LAX, Montreal, and also Toronto to the LAX Gateway. And we are filing more cities from all over Canada with Air Canada, and also WestJet we have just brought on board too. So keep eye on your GDS, and they'll be coming up from major cities in Canada. And then this is just a picture of our Pacific Voyager, which is our economy class of service. And of course, all our meals, alcoholic beverages are all complimentary on board, in-seat entertainment. And one of the nice things I think about putting your people on Air Pacific is they get that feeling like they're on vacation the moment they step on board. This is our Tamboa class of service, and I did mention the recline. And also your clients will collect 25% bonus points if they are using our frequent flyer They can accrue those points with us now if they booked in business class. We also have a new Tamboa lounge in Fiji, which has been completely renovated, and it's really a classy lounge that we have now there. And it also, if your clients aren't booked on Tamboa or business class, they can also purchase a stay in the lounge for around $45. So that's kind of a really good point for clients that are commuting into the, Australia, New Zealand, or have a layover in Nandi. And then, of course, we have our special Bula Buddy rates, which are on my table if you need to get a hold of those. Great fares out of the Los Angeles Gateway. A thing to remember, too, is that we always offer a free stop in Fiji when your clients are going beyond. And we also offer a free stopover in Honolulu now if they are going to Fiji. And fuel charges, that's very important. Our fuel charges are in all the prices that you see in your GDS, and you get full commissions on that. You do need to go through your preferred supplier to get those commissions, but you do get the full rate. Like I'm sure a lot of you know, there's fares like $4.54 to Australia right now, but it's $920 in taxes. So anyway, and you don't get paid, you get paid on the $4.54. So you get paid on the whole fare with Air Pacific. Late evening departures, early morning arrivals, we leave between 11:30 and 10:30 at night out of the Los Angeles Gateway. Get your clients in around 5:20. Very easy for them to get to the North Island or to Australia, New Zealand, Samoa, or Tonga, or the other islands that we service. And then I just have from Tourism Fiji up here the Mai Tai specialist, which I think is very important for people that want to specialize in Fiji. And that is the website. It's fijimatai.com. So I think anyone you should sign up for that. And then last but not least, Air Pacific in 2013. Next year we will be doing a complete new change over to our rebranding of Air Pacific, and it will go back to its 1951 name of Fiji Airways. And this will better align the airline with its proud Fijian heritage. And we are really happy about that, and then with delivery of that, we will have a truly new aircraft, which will be Airbus 330-200s. And by the summer of 2013, one of those aircraft will take over the LAX Gateway 747-400. And that's basically it, but you can stay tuned. We're doing a whole feature as we do this whole rebranding at FijiAirways.com. So that is one of our news websites, as well as still airpacific.com for all the information, baggage, all our classes of service and that. And if you aren't on my list for a newsletter, please do give your card to me at the desk. And that's about it. Thank you very much. Vanaka Vakaleva, and thank you for coming out here tonight.